somewhere and that teach you don't do that again.
Yeah, it's a waste of money at that because aren't you paying for studio
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, I've been there. I experienced both angles of it. But I love getting in the studio. People who come and they be like, "Oh, I want to do my song like this," and they flowing. Man, that's a good session. If you don't have yourself together, man, don't waste people's time. I've done it. I waste people's time. I can't sit in front. I got in there and I was like, man, boy. But I was just grateful for that moment. So I know how I feel on both sides.
Yeah.
I know about logic and I know about perspective. It's a lot of different perspectives, the way that you can look at things. So I know what it feel like. Some people just like Yikes so much that they just want to get in the studio with him. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about having their stuff together. That don't matter to them. They have opportunity to say, man, I got in there with him. Yeah. And I have to realize that. So I'm thankful for that person too. I ain't knocking them, but I love when somebody come and they be like, yeah, let's do it. It's gonna go like this. Yeah. And we going.
Yeah.
But
I like
so
that.
no hate at all from me.
Okay. So like tell us about, your track, Everything Is Up. What headspace were you in when you created that?
Everything Is Up was a trial run, man.
What? A trial?
Everything Is Up was a trial, and I freestyled that. I promise y'all, I freestyled. Wow. Everything Is Up. But it was a breaking point for me because you talk about that studio stuff, it's so important to follow your dreams and believe in yourself. Like our culture, man, we don't believe in ourselves enough. We like to listen to what people think about it. We ask too much questions. Hey, you think this good? How you think this shirt look on me?
Validation.
How I'm looking? How this shirt look? Man, bro, if you want to wear that with that, wear that with that. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
We ask too much questions, man. If you don't make the, be you. Yeah. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna produce music. When I first got my computer to do music on, I didn't even know how to turn it on. Real talk. That's how green I was. I used to take a nap in the middle of the day, like around 3:00. Wake up at like about 5:00 p.m. and I go in my studio and I'll go to sleep at 7:00 a.m. trying to figure out how GarageBand work. Now, I know people might be out there laughing. They be like, oh, man, you working off a GarageBand? Because that's all I had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a real down-to-earth person. I ain't had those new apps that everybody got. I was trying to figure out how GarageBand worked. I didn't even know how to turn the computer on. So I spent a lot of time pushing buttons. What this do? What the treble do? Trying to get my mix right.
But that's what it takes, though.
Trial and error.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
Real talk.
Shucks. Like I know I was on GarageBand trying to lay down the track when I couldn't afford to go to a studio. So I mean,
you feel me?
Yeah,
man. We don't want to do the cap thing. People come and they cap a lot, but they don't tell people the real thing that they need to go do so that they can learn. Like, man, this part of it.
Right.
So Everything Is Up was one of my first songs when I learned how to use a different mic on the amp, on the guitar amp. Those sounds that you hear in there, all live sounds. I played that.
What?
The bass, I played that. The drums, I went in there and I edited that. I did all of that. That's no loop. That's me playing the whole thing. All those sounds, learning how to use the notes on the key bass. Man, I don't know about no key bass, but I stayed up hours. I was like, nah, that ain't it. Trying to get the tempo to match up. I did that. Yeah. So Everything Is Up was my first song of kind of getting it okay where I could let somebody hear it.
That's what's up. So you got 100% all your rights.
Everything. Yeah, that's mine. Don't play with me, man. Don't play that. I'm going to have to come and tap you on your shoulder, man. Yeah.
Period. That's what's up. So, like, Yikes, like, how has investing in yourself changed your career momentum?
Man, investing in myself, again, seeking, I'm a type of person where some people may say this, here we go, perspective again. Some people may hear Yikes and they be like, oh man, that nigga think he know everything. Some
but
people
you
think
had to
that.
learn that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But me personally, I don't think that I know everything. I just know what I
respect that.
know. You know what I'm saying? But some people will say, yeah, you think you know everything. No, I don't think I know everything.
I respect that.
So
You could be a teacher and a student at the same time.
exactly. So I learned what I learned from listening to other people. And I'm sorry, I had a brain freeze. What question did you just ask me?
No, I was saying how has investing in yourself like really
Right.
change your career momentum?
Right, because I had people get on me. I had people be like, hey, that's the wrong note. I had people be like, hey, man, what the hell you playing?
So
I had
you didn't
people
shut down from the
I had
constructive.
people, I had people be like, boy, you sorry. I had people be like, boy, terrible. I had people tell me, hey, man, you ruined the show. And guess
Not you ruined the show.
Oh, yeah. The music game,
What?
let me say this, the music game ain't smiling and laughing all the time. It ain't always rocking out. Like behind closed doors and them rehearsals, and when we get in, people will get on you. You know what I'm saying? I had people say, hey, man, you didn't come prepared. I'm going to have to let you go off for the gig.
No.
Yeah, I had people say, what's wrong with your stuff, man? Your equipment sound like trash, man. Yeah, all of that. All of that.
Wow.
And then let me
That's
say this,
crazy.
investing in yourself, it costs. But just
It
like
does.
everything else, if you want to buy McDonald's every week, that costs. If you want to keep your hair fresh, that costs. If you want to get J's, that costs. But you gotta put that back into yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had people say, hey man, you need to invest inside your equipment. You sound okay, but your equipment sound like crap. So when I started doing that, you know what I mean, like things start opening up for me. That was one of the best things I could do. If you look close, I have a tattoo of my guitar on me.
Oh, I see it.
And it's a
hard.
PRS. And the reason why I got that tatted on me because that was the first guitar that I could afford. That was a good one.
Well, how much was that?
$800. At the time, like this real talk. You know what I'm saying, man? You know how much you heard me say my first guitar was $90. So then you get up in the game and then be like, oh, this guitar costs $800. People out there, they be like, oh man, that's it. But nah, man, we ain't had it like that.
Yeah.
$800 on a guitar? What?
That's,
So let me tell y'all some real joint. I saved up. Man, when I first moved to Savannah, I used to sleep in my Jeep. Wherever I perform at the next day, I used to get lit and put the seat back and just wake up there because I know I was going to get a check, right? So I saved up my bread. I actually got the guitar that I had right here, but this guitar was squeezing so much. It was so good, like all my recordings, and I play it back. It was rocking. I was like, this me. Somebody broke into my house when I used to live, shout out to the east side, man. I used to live on Pennsylvania Avenue, man. You know what I'm saying? In Savannah. Somebody broke in. Somebody hit a lick on me, you know what I mean? Somebody stole my guitar
Oh my God.
out my house. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody went and got that. You know me, I did my research. I know who you was. I had to pull back up. No, just to clear that up, I did pull back up. I don't want you to think that was sweet. But at the moment, that was all I had. Somebody took that from me.
That's crazy.
And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta keep it real with the whole story.
Come on.
So I had a little shorty, and I told her, I said, man, somebody hit me, man. Shorty bought me the same guitar back again.
Aw, that's what's up.
Yeah, she was hard for that.
She's a keeper.
Yeah, it was hard for that.
But we gonna, okay.
Yeah, she was. She was hard for that. You know what I mean? If you out there listening, she knows she was. She slippery slope. She was hard for that. I ain't gonna lie, but in respect. So, like, when we talk about equipment, we talk about like how much does investing in your equipment, man. That is everything to me. That is everything to me because
Absolutely.
the more I get deeper in the game, you might not be that good, but how you sound. Your sound, like you gotta have a sound with you, and I don't mean to get scripture with you. I don't mean to get spiritual with you, but like spiritually, like they talk about having a sound. What's your sound like? You know Lil Wayne when he hear him, right?
You know it.
Yeah, you know Lil Wayne when you hear him. You know Jeezy when you hear him.
That's your identity.
You feel me?
As a
You know what I'm
musician.
saying? You gotta have a sound, man. You know Kurt Franklin when you hear him, he got a sound. What's your sound like? Yeah. Right. So you gotta have a sound, man. So that's what it's about, and that is everything. Your sound.
I respect that.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna chill. My sound books me. You know what I'm saying? People be like, yo, man. I'm gonna tell you a real true story right now. Something just hit me. So I be doing, like I say, I do a lot of producing work outside, but this guy in California, he hit me up and he was like, I just cut a new track. And I'm gonna mention the guy's name. If you know who Eric Gales is, he a professional guitar. No, not Eric Gales. I'm sorry, Eric. Jeez. Anyway, he the other Eric. I'm sorry, y'all. Not Eric Gales. He the other Eric.
Shout out to the other Eric.
Yeah, he the other Eric. And he said, yo, Eric gonna be on this gig. And I thought to myself, I said, man, you got him on there. What else could I do? This dude is smoking. He was on every person that came out for the BET Awards ceremony. He played for all the people that came and performed. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm in the studio with him. What else more you want me to play on this track? He said, nah, man, I just want you to come in. I just want your style. So no matter who, I'm telling y'all, like, if you got your own swag and you got your own vibe,
embrace it.
Yeah, man, don't count yourself out. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, no way in the world. Eric Walls. Okay. I'm sorry, my guy, if you watching this.
Shout
Eric
out
Walls. Eric Walls. I said, man, no way in the world you want me to come in the studio behind him. But I had my own sound. So when you get your own sound, that's money. That's
man,
how you
just
paid.
Inspired me. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a guitarist like you, but as a fellow musician, I do sing, you know. But not many people know that because I do compare myself to the other singers like your Jennifer Hudson. I'm like, man, I can't blow like them. But thank you. Come on now. Come on. I love the audience. The energy is amazing.
Yeah.
So, but just piggybacking off of what you're saying, like, embrace your identity. You're not going to sound like everybody else. And people are not going to book you because you sound like Jennifer Hudson or Beyonce or something like that. But because you sound like yourself, that's what they want. Yeah. So
and can I add this too?
Please.
When you be yourself, you're going to always have people saying, oh man, he do too much. I got people who would not book me. I'm going to just keep it real. I got people who would not book me and they'd be like, oh man, he being yikes. He doing too much. Don't worry about that. Because it's going to be more people who that book you than people who saying, oh man, I don't want him, man. He too extra. He this. He play with everybody. You know what I'm saying? He everywhere. So
like
you gotta be okay, and that's good. You gotta be okay with that. That's part of it. That's part of the game. How you think people in the limelight feel that end up on TMZ every day? You gotta be okay with people talking about you.
I feel
you gotta be okay with people saying lies on you. You gotta be okay with people saying things that's true about you. That you're not perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. So yeah, go ahead. So, I told him earlier. Scarface said people need somebody to be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
You know what I mean? You gotta be okay with being the bad guy.
Yeah.
And if you know me out there, everybody know somebody can point a finger at me now. I'm okay with that. Don't stop me. You know why? They don't pay nothing for me.
Ooh.
They don't direct deposit me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You're not getting cash into this pond. So what you saying is irrelevant.
I'm gonna sip to that one.
You feel me?
Come on.
Yeah. Why would I and I ain't gonna front, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna chill. A lot of times we let people that say the most negative things sink with us. We remember all the negative thoughts that people said about us, like, man, cause you trash. And we let that override on how great you are. But you got to be able to change that. Fade that to black, and you got to remember the stuff that people will say, like, hey, man, you blessed me. Here you go. I got something for you. I want to hear you. When you performing again, remember those things and stop remembering the bad stuff. Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Hey, if you ain't got no haters, then you ain't doing something right.
You ain't doing something right.
I respect that. So, like, what advice would you give to an artist who wants to make music, but also keep it business and have a brand like Yikes LLC?
right now, for a person that's upcoming in the game, I'm gonna say this: do not follow nobody else. Don't try to sound like Lil Wayne. Don't try to sound like NBA YoungBoy.
Be you.
Don't try to sound like the Baby Man. That's
Yeah.
what's messing the music game up.
Yeah.
Everybody sound the same.
That's true.
I'm saying
That's
it. I don't
true.
care. You can't beat me. Everybody sound the same. Everybody came out, man. Everybody wanted to sound like Future. Everybody wanted to
That's
sound
true.
like Young Thug. Everybody sound the same. You ain't got no identity yourself. You taking songs from other people, man. Be your own self, even if it sound crazy.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, I grew up and I'm gonna big shout out to Jay-Z for this.
Shout out.
He
shout
did the
out.
Black Album. Every song on that album, he had a different genre of music. And that's what I'm on. But when you put my record on and when you play my EP or whatever, just know that I got something for you if you trapping. Just know that I got some church music for you. Just know that I got some rock and roll. Just know that I got some country. Just know that I got something if you about to get on the subway, train station. I got something for you that could be played at McDonald's. You got to be your own self. It don't matter if your friends around you, they be like, oh man, that's trash. They don't like that because they don't think like you.
Yeah.
Put out your own music and don't hold it. All right? Then my last thing I'm going to say on that. So I wrote this note down today to make sure that I share with you. You got to be okay with doing things now. It's never a perfect moment in life. You can't be like, oh yeah, I'm going to put this song out when I blah, blah, blah. Nah. Man, put it out with the mix bad until somebody help you.
Come on.
Put it out, because if not, you holding back. And the time, and the clock